What? We can all agree that protection is one of the most widely discussed topics in skateboarding, right? I mean, I see so many videos on Instagram, people always mentioning that's why you should wear a helmet and stuff like that. So I kind of wanted to talk about a piece of protective equipment I wear when I skate, but I already made a video talking about my first experience with a skate helmet, which is very successful thanks to you guys. So if you haven't watched that, I suggest watching that instead if you're here for helmets. But of course, if you read the title, you know that I wanted to talk about my ankle braces. These things. You guys are probably asking yourself, what the heck are ankle braces? Well, basically, they're just guards for your feet. Something similar you guys might be more familiar with is wrist braces. They're stiff enough so they can protect your wrist, but you can still move them a little bit, and basically that's what these do. I've had these for a while, since my ankle the last time I got it injured, and trust me, I've gotten it injured a lot of times. I re-injured my ankle continuously so much that I was not able to skate, or was not able to skate properly for such a long time. I was so desperate, so people kept suggesting ankle braces to me, and now I've gotten used to them and I just love them. So I wanted to talk about what the benefits of ankle braces are, also include some things that are not so great. Basically introduce ankle braces into the skateboarding world because I know so many skaters injure their ankles. Nobody seems to know about these or try these a lot in the skateboarding industry at all. So let's go to the skate park. I am literally the only person at this skate park, which means I don't have to wear a mask. Coronavirus free. Let me sneak in one thing about ankle braces. You can adjust them depending on how you feel throughout the day or how you like to skate. For example, today I loosened it up a little bit because I thought it was just a little too tight, which is really cool. It's basically a custom fit. Also, 2 scooter kids just arrived, so dang it. If you can tell, but it started raining, which is pretty bad luck honestly, because this morning there was like a whole thunderstorm. It was almost as bad as like Hong Kong rain, which is saying a lot for Canada. Also extremely windy again. I guess while we're waiting for the rain, I'll tell you one bad thing about ankle braces. They're pretty thick, which means that if you have shoes that fit you just right, chances are you're gonna have to loosen up your laces or they won't fit. You probably need to get a shoe size that's a little bit bigger, which is the perfect case for my shoes when I got them. Perfect fit for my ankle braces. Which can be troublesome because we all know that we don't want to buy new shoes, but if you loosen up your laces, they should fit just fine. It also depends on what kind of ankle brace you get. Mine, personally, are just pretty thick. Also, disclaimer, I will only be talking about these type of strapped-on type of ankle braces. I'm not talking about the wrap ones that doctors give you that make you look like you have a mummy's foot. The good thing about padding, though, is that it's perfect for when something hits you with the side of your ankle. It protects it just perfectly, and it's not too thick. It's just the right amount to be able to protect you from the sides. They're also a little hard to get the hang of putting on at the very start, just because there's so many areas to tighten and wrap around your foot, but that's also pretty good because it means that it secures you from all sides of your feet. But honestly, after like the 3rd session, I got used to it really quick. You kind of just slip it on like a loose sock, then you tighten it up and lace it like a high top, then you wrap it around from the sides and at the very top to secure everything at the very end. Sounds like a lot, but after you try it a couple times, it's actually pretty easy. Also, the hitting the sides of your ankle thing is also what makes it really great for scooterers as well. So if any of you scooter, I'd recommend it for you guys as well. Looks like the rain has died down a little bit. I bet the floor is still a little wet, but let's go over to the park. The floor is not actually much wetter, so that's really good. I want to know why that took so long to not tic-tac and be so sketchy to land. The final product wasn't very good, but I'll take it for now. Back to the ankle brace thing. Think about it. How many times have you guys injured your ankles before? Think about it. You've seen at least one skater twist their ankle before. It's probably the most common injury. I've probably seen more people injure their ankles than injure their heads. So honestly, I would recommend ankle braces more than I would helmets. One instance that this thing totally saved me was when I was filming at Mayfu with these girls, and I was trying to do this backside 180 on this tiny ramp gap. I landed slightly wrong one time and would have definitely re-sprained my ankle if it wasn't for these things. Ouch. I have no record of it because they didn't send it to me. It's also pretty good in the case that you land primo on a flip trick. Speaking of which, I haven't practiced heel flips in a long time, so let's practice some of that. Gotta do those heel flip practice warm-ups though. If I land primo during this, it's gonna be a good example of me just being completely fine, but let's hope that I don't land primo. I just had a thought. I really want to try no slide on this tiny little rail over here. I might not slide that long. Not gonna try too much, but I just wanted to see how well I would do. Looks fun. Yeah, I'm done with that. I'm not trying that anymore. Yeah. The good news is that I got a bunch of examples of me hitting my ankle. You can see that I'm physically okay, just slightly frustrated. I'm a little worn out to keep vlogging, especially because of that no slide on the rail that I tried. Almost ended up really successfully. Unfortunately, luck not on my side during that time. But honestly, this is just a discussion video and kind of just to let you guys know about ankle braces. I want to know your opinions. Have you guys heard of ankle braces before? And if so, why is barely any skater I know even using them? They're super beneficial. Let me know down in the comments below, and if you did like this video, make sure to smash that like button. Lets me know what type of content you guys like. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 800. We're so close to 1,000, which is my goal, which is super awesome. There's so many of you guys right now. Thank you to every single one of you, and if you've already subscribed to the channel, be part of the early notification squad. Ring that bell, ding that bell, do not forget. It'll notify you every single week that I upload a new video, which is super awesome and super nice of YouTube to do. Thanks guys, make sure to keep safe. Peace out.